Hello everybody, hope you're having a fantastic day today. Thank you so much for checking out the video. Today I'm going to be going in to fight Earle with the Cremator, and I just thought this would make for an interesting video so you guys can get an idea of how this fight may go. So yeah, let's get into it here. Okay, so these are the perks that I used for the Earle boss fight. Just pretty standard, to be honest. I didn't make a build just for this. I just kind of used the build that I already made for the Cremator. So yeah, just in case you wanted to copy what I used here to go fight Earle, it will more than work well. This is the Cremator that I used. I did have the slow burning tank on for the boss fight. Just wanted to point that out. And that's pretty much it here, other than some buffs that I'm about to show. So let's launch a nuke on Monongah Mine and get this show started. Okay, so just to point out, I did use Blight Soup for extra critical damage, Company T for more AP. I threw on some Liquid Courage. I think a Live and Love 3 as well, and a Bobblehead for big guns, just to do a bit of extra damage. And I am going to shoot him with a Syringer. I don't know if this works anymore. I think it does, so yeah, shot him with that to lower his defenses a bit. And now we're going to take out the Cremator and we're going to fight him. Just wanted to make sure I hit him there. So I started with hitting the Screeching Head. And you can see, like, this, we're already doing tons of damage. Yeah, this gun is so overpowered, man. Yeah. Pretty much just shooting him in the head here. But I do start to realize that I'm missing a lot of shots. Even though, especially when I land a critical, it takes off tons of damage. Like you can see, I've barely hit him like 4 or 5 times, and his health has already got a nice chunk out of it. So eventually what I did realize to do here was to just basically just start shooting him in the torso. It pretty much hits every time rather than missing here, and you don't want to be missing those criticals. Gotta love a critical build in a power armor. I don't know if there's a way to stop that from happening. It just, I don't know. It always happens to me. You're going to see in this video that I get out of the power armor a good 2 or 3 times, if I'm not mistaken. Trying to get some adrenaline going here as well. He just kind of corners you over here. I want it to stay over here as well, too, just to kind of avoid the other Wendigos so I can just keep a consistent you know, damage rate going here with them. And you can see it is doing tons of damage. But I would have to say that a railway rifle would still probably be better. I feel like it would do more damage, and it's definitely more, like, for cost-wise, more ammo efficient. Like, this took me almost 4,000 fuel, I'm going to show at the end, to take Earle out. And, like, steel and fuel, like, there's no comparison. Steel is so much easier to get. Just to make railway spikes, I meant to say, opposed to, you know, oil and copper, I think it is, for fuel, if I'm not mistaken. Oil is definitely the hard part about making the fuel. You could also, you know, use the ammo converter. I'm quite aware of this, but that's just besides the point. The fact is that the railway rifle will just be a lot better, you know, for using railway spikes than it would for wasting your fuel. So if you're going to come in and do this boss fight, make sure you got a good, you know, 5,000 fuel with you, and you're using most of the damage buffs that I'm using. And also keep in mind that I'm doing this solo. If you did this with a friend, pretty much half everything, and the boss fight should be twice as quick. I feel like I still could have taken out Earle a little bit quicker. I forgot to take a Liquid Courage at the end. And yeah, I feel like I could have been shooting him in the torso a little quicker. I could have come over here a little bit quicker. But just to get a general idea of, you know, not having to, you know, break your brain thinking of all the buffs to come in here with. Like, Blight Soup isn't hard to make. You know, getting a couple magazines isn't hard. Even if you don't use them, you could come in here and easily solo Earle with this weapon. You're actually probably more of a danger to yourself than Earle is. As you're going to see, I do end up killing myself here. I couldn't get a Wendigo off of me. But yeah, just come up here on the hill, and yeah, you can pretty much just keep spamming them with the shots. But again, I would recommend fighting him with a railway rifle if you're going to go this route. This was a lot of fun, I have to admit. You're gonna see there's like a pile of Wendigos. I just like one-shot them all at one point. Definitely a useful weapon, and I can't wait to see when there's like 4 or 5 people in here using this weapon on Earle. Like, is that wounding effect, like the burning effect, gonna stack? Like, that's crazy. Absolutely we're going to have some quick boss fights. And there, as you can see, I accidentally shot the Wendigo. So be careful if you're doing this as well. It's very easy to kill yourself. You can see I came back in, got a whole pile of Wendigos, so we got the adrenaline going again. And we're back fighting Earle. We almost got him dead at this point. I don't really know how long the boss fight took overall. Like, it was probably like 7-8 minutes, something like that, if I'm not mistaken. I could probably do it in less than 5 if I really put the time and energy into it here. But yeah, more than fast enough. Like I said, it wasn't even 5,000 fuel. I don't even think it was 4,000 fuel. And again, I highly recommend shooting the torso. You'll just hit him a lot more. And here we are. I had to go around and get the adrenaline going again, and then he backed me up into this corner, which I thought was a better place to fight him, but then the Wendigos kind of got the better of me again here. And like I said, I did forget to take another Liquid Courage, so he probably would have been dead in like another, 15-20 seconds, but he actually gets me twice. And then you will see the burning effect actually finishes him off. So I think the burning effect is actually really good against boss enemies too, especially Earle here. And yeah, I would like to see if that stacks with a bunch of players. I'm sure Earle is going to die, well, not that he wasn't dying fast with a good railway build and a bunch of people, but it'll just be fun seeing all these explosions going off in an Earle boss fight. So yeah, we got another super duper overpowered weapon, ladies and gentlemen, that is for sure. My opinion about it being nerfed too, I don't know. I feel like the fuel cost is worth it, really. You see the burning damage is what finished him there. And yeah, like I said, I don't think they will nerf this. Again, it only cost me about 4,000 fuel to do the boss fight. I went in with 10,000. And yeah, let me know your thoughts if you guys think they're going to nerf this. I do read a lot of comments of people saying they're going to nerf it. I honestly don't think they will. I'm sure they know what they were doing when they brought this weapon out. And again, as always, everybody, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.